Hi Capricorn, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. This is your 2020 January singles and career reading, and I will begin with singles and then move on to career. I'll leave the timestamps below for your career reading, okay? Please excuse the noise in the background. There's some construction work going on in the neighboring area, so I'm sorry I can't avoid that. I just wanted to thank everybody who has been supporting the channel. For all of those who are returning, welcome back and thank you for your continued support. For those of you who are new here, welcome. I'm glad you found the channel. I hope you enjoy the reading and consider subscribing. Okay, so I have already shuffled the cards and we'll begin with the singles reading. Okay, so it looks like Capricorn. I'm actually feeling a lot of communication here, okay? Passionate, driven communication. Strong Mercury energy coming through. And also, what I'm getting is putting forth your desires, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that. And I feel like you're putting yourself and your desires, your needs also as a priority. You're prioritizing them. So whether you will actually attract a partner or not this month, we'll see. But I feel like you're prepped for it, okay? You're ready for it. That is what I'm feeling here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, speaking of ready, I mean, you're really ready. Okay, the Six of Wands, another fire card. Maybe there's a fire sign who you are attracting this month. Okay, that is quite possible. But let's see. Ooh, 2 5s. This wanted to come out while I was shuffling the cards. All right, Capricorn, brace yourselves. There's definitely something approaching you, something or someone. More fire in it. Whoa. I don't know why I had a feeling that... Okay, I know why. I had a feeling that the Eight of Wands would show up because I was sensing that energy with the Page of Wands, which is about communication, quick communication, expression, movement, very mercurial energy. Okay. Now this looks nice. Let's see. Let me just adjust the cards a bit. Okay. So it looks like you're trying to get attention towards you, and you are getting attention, okay? This month would be great for you if you want to actually go out and date people again, if you haven't done that until now, because I feel like you're in the right energy for that, okay? In the recent past, we have the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. So this has to do with the need for change, some kind of conflict, be it inner or outer conflict. This has to do with some kind of something's been missing, okay? And that has resulted in you feeling this guilt or regret, and you may have, what I'm hearing is, gotten over some kind of guilt and regret, okay? So perhaps there was some kind of a loss or something of a previous relationship, or you were just in that energy where you felt conflicted, not sure of whether you actually want to even put yourself in a position where you're open to relationships, and are now actually it's almost like you were battling even the idea of being in a relationship, is what I'm feeling, okay, for most of you. For others of you, yes, this could have something to do with a previous relationship where things sort of didn't work out, but or they were just not going where you wanted them to go. Things might have just faded out, just on their own. And there may have been conflicts in the relationship for some of you, okay? So for those of you who are completely single, who are not involved with anyone, or who are not even, who've not been involved with anyone in the recent past, I feel like this is the time when you're likely to get interest or some kind of a solid beginning with somebody, okay? It's quite possible that for those of you who've had someone in the past, it is possible that you may be thinking about them, and in some cases it's possible that they actually contact you again with something that is more grounded, more tangible, something that is more solid now, okay? But for others of you who've not been in that situation, I feel like this is like a sweet soulmate kind of energy, okay? Maybe this person actually reminds you of someone from the past. That is quite possible for some of you. But in any other case, I feel that this is like a very sweet bonding between two people, or at least the potential of getting to know each other on a deeper level, a soulmate kind of an energy. It's also seen as like a karmic soulmate, but it doesn't really matter. A soulmate is a soulmate, okay? So with the Ace of Pentacles here, this is a solid new beginning, and a new change. I mean, a change in direction. So taking on a new path, okay, which I'm also seeing with the Page of Pentacles here, but we'll come to that later. On a soul level, or at a subconscious level, I feel like you may be sort of still thinking about someone from the past. I don't know why I'm getting that. This could be most likely a fire sign, okay, Aries, Leo, Sag, that you were involved with previously. In other cases, I feel that you may have interest coming in from two people. That is quite possible. And if that is not the case, I feel that for some of you, you're just a little unsure of whether, there's a part of you that really wants to go ahead and get involved with somebody, get to know somebody on a deeper level. And the other part of you is a bit skeptical, perhaps because of what has happened in the past. So it's a bit like you're getting pulled into different directions, okay? And you will have to make some kind of a firm decision and go after what you want, is what I'm seeing. On the outside, I feel that you're waiting for some kind of a communication. You're waiting for things to speed up or take momentum in a way, okay? That is what I'm getting. And also seeking attention, okay? Which is what is coming through. And you're getting that, I feel, okay? I don't mean that in a bad sense that you're seeking attention or you're an attention seeker or anything. But I feel like if you're just getting out there, testing the waters, then everybody will be in that frame of mind where you're looking for attention from the right person, okay? That is the energy that I'm seeing here. So there's a lot of communication taking place. So a lot of texting to and fro, a fair bit of waiting. For some of you, this could be like a long distance relationship that you're just starting with somebody, and there is that little bit of a gap, okay, between the two of you. But the good thing is that there is communication. If you have already been involved with someone who perhaps stays in a different place farther away from you, then it is quite likely that this person is going to approach you in this month. Okay, they're going to move or travel towards you. That is quite possible in the near future, or which is basically towards the end of Jan or going into Feb. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Strength card. Let me just get one more card. As why is the Seven of Wands here? Okay, we get the Magician. Could be dealing with a Gemini. And the King of Pentacles. I don't know what I'm hearing. Something's coming in the way. Okay, it's like you start off something new with a new person, or if this is someone returning, then that person. But there's some kind of resistance I'm feeling here, either from you or from the situation itself. Okay, some kind of hurdle that you'll have to overcome. This could have something to do with your career, or focusing on your personal goals and achievements, and focusing on your career, finances, things like that. Or this could be, like I said, a choice, having to make a choice between two individuals. Okay, and there's also this element of I don't know why I keep getting overcoming obstacles. Okay, there's some kind of hurdles, some loops that you're gonna have to jump through, but it is going to happen. I feel like things will pick up pace. Maybe if there's this gap in communication, or like a waiting period before things can actually speed up, that is going to be the challenge in case of this relationship, especially if it's completely new. But I feel that that's going to change. Okay, because this person is going to approach you, definitely, and some kind of communication, news, message is going to come towards you. But with the Page of Pentacles here, I feel like you're quite optimistic about this new connection that you're starting off with somebody. But again, we have like two kings here. It's quite possible that you're, I don't know, conflicted between two people. Okay, that is perhaps where you're coming from, where you have been before the month of Jan, where you've been sort of conflicted in your mind about whether to wait for this person or go for the new person, or who's better, who's more of a solid, reliable connection. Where do I see this going? Those kind of questions are coming through. But there's also something to do, I feel, with either you or this person may be trying to overcome some hurdles to be with you. Okay, that is quite possible. So let me get just some advice for you. There could be like a physical distance, I feel, between you and this person. Okay, yeah, we get communion, breathe, and innocence, which is that Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands energy, which is childlike, it's innocent, it is being optimistic and not being afraid of challenges. Okay, not looking at the cons of the situation alone, but being rather optimistic. And That I feel is the key message here. So the idea is to breathe through this. I'm seeing a lot of communication, okay? Perhaps in the recent past you've had like some miscommunication with this person. Maybe the timing wasn't right and things just didn't fall in place. But I feel like there's a good chance of that happening in January. But if this is a completely new connection, there is potential here. But again, the idea is to breathe through this process and to really communicate clearly, okay, what you want, what are your desires, like I was getting initially with the Page of Wands, communicating clearly about your needs, your desires, optimistically, and also maintaining this higher perspective, okay, of the situation, trying to see it from all angles, and to get like a different perspective. Maybe you're not seeing it from every perspective right now, so it would be a good idea for you to maybe take a little bit of a break and or distance yourself from this person or the situation briefly, so that you can get more insight about the situation, and perhaps that is when this new perspective is more visible to us. Usually when we are in the eye of the storm, we don't really realize what's going on, when there's too much going on. So the idea is to rise above that storm and distance yourself from it a bit, and get perspective on the situation. Okay, so that was your reading. I hope this was useful in some way, and I wish you all the very best. If I'm losing you here, I wish you the best for the month ahead, and I'll see you again in another video. Do like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and take care. God bless. Hi, so Capricorn, this is your career reading for the month of January 2020. Let's see. Oh, so feeling a bit on the scarcity side. Perhaps you are. What I'm hearing is you're feeling like you're not getting enough, or not getting your bang for your buck. Okay, not getting enough in return for what you're putting in terms of effort in your career, in your work. Okay, I'm also hearing not feeling heard, not feeling seen. So perhaps this has nothing to do with money or value. This has something to do with your the way you are viewed in your work environment, okay, amongst your peers, your subordinates, your bosses, and whoever else you surround yourself with on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, that is the strong feeling that I'm getting. Not feeling seen, not feeling heard, not feeling appreciated enough. Okay, all right, something's coming in quickly. Okay. Oh, so we get the Tower, the Eight of Cups, the Page of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Wands, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. These two gentlemen kiddos turned out in your singles reading as well. The Knight of Cups and the Five of Wands. Okay, looks like an action-packed month. Okay, all right, and we have the Chariot. Let's get one more card. Okay, Okay. And now we have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there's some kind of development happening rather quickly, I feel, okay? In the recent past, we have the Tower and the Eight of Cups. Clearly, there's been a situation at work. Maybe you had to even leave your job, or I don't know, had like an argument of some sorts with your boss or something like that, which sort of compelled you to move away, at least emotionally, from this situation. It could be that you literally moved away. Maybe you like, I'm getting a separation, okay? That is also what the Five of Pentacles is about, a separation. So perhaps you were not happy with the way things were happening, so you separated, at least emotionally and energetically, from it, even if that doesn't imply that you walked away from the job or something like that, okay? In the current situation, we have the Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles. The funny thing is that mentally, I feel that you're still sort of in your past, okay? In the recent past, and you're still thinking about what happened, I feel. That may be even affecting your ability to make clear decisions, clear choices, or even communicating clearly. There may be someone like the King of Pentacles who is perhaps spying on you, keeping an eye on you, or you may be the one who's doing that, because this is also your energy, the King of Pentacles. So you could be still, if you have, I'm getting a funny message. If you've perhaps walked out of a previous job or an office, you're still keeping an eye out at those people or someone from that situation, okay, from that office or whatever. But at the same time, you're working diligently, practically on your goals, okay, on what you do best, which is the practical stuff, where you take care of the day-to-day tasks and perform your duties with a lot of diligence, work on your abundance, work on your foundation, okay, your needs and desires. At a foundation level, at the root level, we have the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. This is like a new beginning in something, okay? Perhaps you've started off in a new direction with a lot of passion, enthusiasm, and looking at things in a more optimistic light. But again, the funny thing is that I'm getting your mind is a bit still stuck on the past and what happened there, okay? So that may be a bit of a challenge, which is causing this this inner conflict, okay, where it could be manifested as an external conflict as well. You have the Knight of Cups and the Five of Wands, so this could be I feel like you've also separated yourself from some kind of a conflict that is happening in your environment. You're pretty chill, I feel, okay, to a large extent, where you're only looking forward to what's to come for you personally, and you're staying out of any kind of conflicting situation. But there is definitely something happening in your environment. This could be competition as well, but I feel that you're taking it on rather smoothly. You're being a smooth player, okay, in that sense. For those of you who are looking for a job, I feel that you could definitely be presented with an opportunity, okay? It could be from someone who is like the King of Pentacles, or it could be an organization nonetheless. And there is some communication happening with these people. You might even be negotiating, to and fro with these people, which may be why this Five of Wands is here. But there are some changes happening in your environment, even in January, okay? But I feel like as far as your personal energy is concerned, you're quite sorted. You're not really getting into the mess, I feel. You're staying away from it, okay? Ain't got no time for drama. Okay. In the near future, we have the Knight of Swords, the King of Wands, the Chariot, the Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, there is some drama happening here. I don't know why I'm feeling that. I feel like this is some kind of fast news or communication that is coming towards you, and it might catch you by surprise, okay? It could be from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, and there is some movement involved here. Getting yourself unstuck, I feel, and going after what makes you comfortable. So whatever was making you feel stuck, like I said, in the past, I feel like you're going to escape from that situation towards the end of January, where you'll find yourself feeling a lot more confident, in control of your emotions, and going after what you want with solid ambition and gusto, okay? Yeah, whatever was actually holding you back, I feel like you're going to release that bondage or whatever that was, and it could be just your inner, your self-doubts and your insecurities. You're going to get rid of all of that mental baggage and become a lot more confident, especially I feel after you get this piece of information or news coming your way. And it's not going to end here. I feel like the story is going to continue, especially if you're looking for a job. I feel that the talk, the negotiation, all of that is going to happen in January, but it's going to be solidified or materialized in the month of Feb, I feel, okay? So this is the month of you getting on the same page as somebody else, recovering from the past, and gradually picking yourself up and moving forward, and also regaining a lot of your confidence. I feel that whatever the situation was with the Tower, the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups, it's left you a bit depleted in terms of your energy and confidence, self-esteem especially. That is what is being overcome here in this month, and you're going to feel like a winner again. Okay, so we get earth magic and grounding. And you are an earth sign, so suggesting you to ground yourself is kind of funny, but that is the message that is wanting to come through, okay? Okay, there may be some kind of ancestral pattern that is at play here, which has something to do with your self-confidence, your self-esteem, and how you value yourself and your worth, okay? That is perhaps what you are breaking out of in this month, and your ability to make money, your ability to be self-sufficient in a way, okay? Some kind of questions and doubts I'm getting that have been part of your conditioning. That is what you're going to rid yourself of this month. Ooh, okay, and we get the Sun, and we have all tied up, which is the Eight of Swords energy, and we get Yin and Yang. That's perfect. So that is that balanced energy, keeping your cool despite whatever's happening around you, being in in a stable emotional space where you don't make any rash decisions, where you don't act up, in a knee-jerk fashion. You think about things, but don't overthink so that it keeps you stuck in a situation either. And look forward to what's to come with positivity, with optimism, and feeling self-confident, okay? That is the key message here. Again, this balance between the yin and yang, knowing when to strike, knowing when to hold back and retreat, and getting the perfect balance between that masculine and feminine energy as well, so that you can work through it. And the major breakthrough is going to be in terms of, I feel, some kind of an ancestral pattern and conditioning that has to do with your ability to make money and be financially stable. Okay, so interesting reading. That was your message. I hope this was useful. Let me know in the comment section, and I wish you all the very best for the month ahead. Do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you again in another video. God bless. Bye bye.